Aloha mai kako. We are Hō'ike, and this Wela we learned about
Mehele Aina.
The Mehele Aina we learned about are
Kai Aina. Mokupuni. Moku. Ahufua.
Valakua,
Vala'au. Valkanaka.
Nahele, Valakele.
We also learned about the Mehele Kai.
Ai Kai and Kai Pohola.
Kai Pu'ina Nelu,
Kai Luhe'e.
Kai Ele,
Kai Popolo Hua Kana Ikahiki.
Kai Pualena. Kai Ui. We also learned about
how an aquaponics works,
how to properly malama lo'i.
And Oli.
Aloha, o ka ilia ha gadi ko ui noa o Waimanalo ku ukali'i. O ka wala ko palihiki ko ui noa o Kailua ku ukali'i.
O Zilileng ko ino o Waimanalo ku ukali'i.
Today we're going to be talking about Makapu'u and what it means. Makapu'u means bulging eyes, and it was named by an ugly goddess from Tahiti that came here since she particularly liked the people of Waimanalo. She left a statue of herself, and the people named the beach after her. And then the Hawaiian native plant Ilima. Ilima grows near the sea level to more than 6,000 feet and grows in different variations and different shapes. The flowers are yellowish to oranges or even brownish to reddish. The flowers only last a day and they're so delicate that they need about 500 per lei. And they are also related to the hibiscus family.
We interviewed Anake Maile, and she told us she was born and raised in Waimanalo. She went to Kamehameha for grade school and went to UH for college. She shared some ike with us about Makapu'u, like how uhu is the fish that you mainly see around Makapu'u. She also shared that ilima and uhalo are the plants you see walking on Makapu'u Trail. There is a mo'olelo that was made in Makapu'u area. There once was a fisherman that lived Makapu'u Point and would catch sharks. He would catch sharks and cut off the tail and throw the tail off by Makapu'u. One day Kamahuali'i came and he saw that and he did not like the fisherman, so he decided to eat him. He ate the feet, and since he didn't like that smell, he didn't eat the rest of his body, and he told all his shark friends not to eat people around Makapu'u. Since then, there hasn't been any shark attacks.
The native fish to Makapu'u is the uhu. The uhu's droppings are the sand since they eat the dead coral. When they eat the dead coral and they poop out the sand, they are helping rebuild the reef. And the uhu is an omnivore and has a lifespan of 7 years. It grows 1 to 4 feet. It grows 1 to 4 feet. What a mele that we found about Makapu'u describes the different landmarks like Kopo, Pahonu, Kalapueo, Manana, and Hō'ike Hall. A mele that we found about Makapu'u called Kaulana Makapu'u, written by Anakala Kawika Kahiapa, talks about the different landmarks around Manana, like Kopo, Pahonu, Kalapueo, Manana, and Hō'ike Ipu, and Kiana o Kea Kua Pololi. Something about Kiana Kea Kua Pololi is that it is a cave found in Makapu'u with the 8 bulging eyes on top. Hawaiians used to call the 8 bulging eyes Makapu'u. Mahalo!
Aloha pumehana kāko, o ka vana ko'u inoa o Kailua a me Melilani ku'u kulaiwi.
O ka mele hone ko'u inoa o Kailua ku'u kulaiwi.
O Azraia kui inoa o Amnalo kua iwi.
O Kiani ke aloha ko'u inoa o Waimanalo ku'u kulaiwi. O Sarai Mayava ko'u inoa o Waimanalo ku'u kulaiwi.
Our vahi puna's pohonu, turtle enclosure. The mo'olelo behind this vahi is that there was once a chief named Kui or Kukui, who was so fond of turtle meat that he ordered a 500 feet long and 50 feet wide seawall to be built to keep captured turtles from escaping. No one else was allowed to partake of turtle meat under death penalty. We found a mele called Ayala o Waimanalo, written by Ululani Maku'e.
Our mele is about the Waimanalo side. It's about how its wind blows and how the oceans flow and smell. It's about how high its mountain ranges and how its population of Kanaka, or people, are growing. Some information about Pahonu is that it's located at Kaionas in Waimanalo. It was built by a chief for his wife. It's 50 feet wide and 500 feet long. This place is mainly known for growing native limu to expand the population of sea life. Pahonu is still standing strong today thanks to limu hui and 808 cleanup.
At Pahonu, there are many different types of limu, and we learned a couple of them. We learned about limu kala, which is a brownish color and it's soft, and limu lipo, which is a yellowish green color and it grows in deep. We had the opportunity to interview Anakala Kimiona. He said that he loved that we can create a space in Waimanalo and for Waimanalo to learn and perpetuate things for Waimanalo. So a part of that is one of the greatest actions in his adult life. On the phone with Anakala Kimiona, he's told us about 2 specific types of limu and i'a that are found in Pahonu, like limu kohu and limu pepeao. The i'a is oama and aholehole.
Honu in Pahonu. Pahonu was an ancient local ia and sanctuary for the chiefs turtles that were captured to eat. The turtles that travel to Pahonu are green sea turtles, leatherback, and larger heads. Green sea turtles are endangered and can live up to 100 years. Leatherback turtles are very rare to find on our shore because they live in the deep sea and they live over 50 years. The loggerheads turtle is endangered and can live for 70 through 80 years.
Mahalo.
Oya.
O ko ka'oinoa o wamanalo kula kalaiwi.
Olelea ko'inoa o Waimanalo ku'ukulaiwi.
O hanai kamalama ko'u inoa o Kailua ku'ukulaiwi.
O kuali'i ko'oinoa o Kalua ku'ukuli'iwi.
Well, Ariana Ko'ino o Waimanalo Ku'ukalaiwi. And our presentation today is going to be about Ovama Mami. We interviewed Anake Maile, and she said that she was born and raised in Waimanalo. She went to Kamehameha for grade school, UH for college, and she also works here at HMK. Avavamalu is a part of the Ahupua'a she was raised in. There is lots of mo'olelo and resources in Avavamalu. There's the Ka'iwi channel and the Kealaki Papa in Avavamalu. You can see the Halona Bloho and Kohelepelepe from Avavamalu. And there is plants such as A'ali'i, Ilima, and Uhaloa.
Avavamalu or Vavamalu means shady gulch or shady valley and is one of the most dangerous shore breaks on the east side and has killed many. Avavamalu starts from Makapu'u and ends at Halona Bloho. The closest heiau to Avavamalu is Pahua Heiau, which is located 3 miles away from the entrance.
A channel by Avavamalu is called the Ka'iwi Channel, which runs along the east shores of Oahu and between Molokai and Oahu. Ka'iwi, meaning the bone, references the fishermen that drowned at Kealakipapa and carried by the channel to Avavamalu, where their bodies would be found. Ali'is feared their bones would be disrespected by being used as fish hooks. Their mana in their bones could only be carried or passed down to the descendants if they were taken care of. Fishermen preferred the thigh and upper arm bone to be used as fish hooks. And if a corpse were to be washed onto shore, they would use the flesh to be used as tiger shark bait.
Uhaloa or hilo is a native plant that can grow up to 6 to 20 decimeters tall, with grayish leaves and red and yellow flowers that are quite small. This plant can be found at the ridge of Hanama Bay and is usually found in dry land. It is used to cure sore throat and in tea. The animal in Avavamalu is the monksio. The monksio can get up to 7.3 feet in length and 490 pounds in weight. When the monksio is a pup, it is all black. And when it's an adult, it has a silver gray color on its backside and a light creamy color on its underside. The monksio can live up to 30 years, and there are only 1,400 monksio left in the world. Monksio eat fish, octopus, eels, and crustaceans.
Vahavamako o Vavamalu was written by Kumu Hula Manu Boyd. This mele or chant was written to ask for entry into a particular hula realm of traditional knowledge, sacred practices, creativity, mutual respect, and aloha. The mele begins where the sun bursts forward on the horizon at Avavamalu. In the mele you see Maili Kukani. Maili Kukani is the ancient chief of Oahu who divided Oahu into 6 mokus. Land divisions of Oahu include Ko'olapoko, Ko'olaloa, Wailoa, Waianae, Ewa, and Kona. also mentioned in the Mele. It's a place called Halona. Halona, the name of the well-known blowhole nearby, means to peer of, to be watchful, a good treat in learning. Halona sea spray represents the knowledge that would be shared. Mahalo.
Kleichima koinoa o eva kula ivi.
O Kianaka Hakoui no o Manalo Kukulaivi.
O Rayana Koe no o Las Vegas Kukulaivi.
O Uriah Koui no o Wamanalo Kukulaivi.
Aloha, we are researching about Mauna Loa.
Mauna Loa means 2 mountains.
Kuapa, also known as Keahupua o Mauna Loa, was said to be built by Menehune.
Kuapa was the biggest fish pond in Oahu. It was said to be 5,000 feet in length and 520 feet in acres. The ama, aka the mullets, lived inside the Kuapa because of the freshwater combination with the mud-flat sand. The Kuapa was connected to the Kuapulu, Ka'elepulu, and Kailua. We know this because the ama would disappear from the Kuapa and appear in the Ka'elepulu and Kailua.
Laukapu is the name of the mo'o that was the guardian of Kuapa. She protected the fish at Mauna Loa and made sure the chief and his people were fed. The oli that we chose to represent Mauna Loa is named Mauna Loa by Annie Rosa. She made the oli because when she was at college she was a little homesick, and the oli is talking about the children, the fish, and the flowers that return it to Mauna Loa.
The bird that we researched on is Aleula, and they are territorial birds and land and water creatures. The predators are mongoose, bullfrogs, and human development. But right now, it's so difficult to find in Mauna Loa, but they are widely seen, and their dangerous species were listed in 1967.
We got the chance to interview Anakala Max Mukai, and this is what he had to say. He's from Kuli'o'o, and he went to Kamehameha for high school and Pepperdine for college. He grew up in Mauna Loa. He paddled and fished. The Kuapa of Mauna Loa is the biggest fish pond in Polynesia. It makes 5 billion fish per year,